Okay. Yes, brother Eman. You did with third sentence, number four sentence.
In Banu Ibnati, Banu was Banuna and it became Banu.
Okay. Yes, Sister Yanti. Now I want to listen from you from very, very remote area of Jakarta.
No, no, I'm not in Jakarta at all.
Yes, remote area from
Remote.
Jakarta. Yes.
Which one? Manarota?
Each sentence
Oh,
has one very
okay.
important point. Just tell me one point about these four sentences.
Okay.
One point for each sentence, not more than 1 point.
Babu is the mudaf. It takes the mufrad bidoma.
Second sentence.
Second sentence, ibnu. It's also the mufrad.
Third sentence.
The mudaf mufrad. Okay, manarota is the mudaf musana.
Okay, third
And then
sentence.
without the name. Okay.
Fourth sentence.
Banu would be mudaf jama.
MashaAllah. Okay. Okay, sister. I got. Now try to listen very, very seriously and very attentively. Yes, Sister Saima, go ahead.
Right, okay, so from my understanding, in all four examples, the nouns in the middle, as in Baiti and Ammi and Masjidi and Ibnati, all these have one rule of mudaf applying to it and mudaf ilayhi.
No, Sister Saima.
No?
Your pakoras are getting cold. You have to recook them.
Right, okay.
Very important point. I know that you understand that, and you know, every one of you know, I think so, but you haven't revised it. Try to understand, focus.
Okay.
You understand.
Right, okay.
Yes, sister, please.
One important point.
Yes, 1 point in each sentence. And you know that, I'm sure.
Right, okay. I mean, I can go through all the points. I don't know if it's one of
the
the important.
electricity of my home is no more, so my daughters are not now in the session. So you three are over there, so you have to think about it.
Okay.
Okay, Sister Sama, can you read the Urdu of these sentences?
The Urdu.
Yes. Or
They,
if you want to translate them into English, because for the sake of understanding your understanding, I'm asking you to do that. First read the Urdu, and you can also translate in English for Sister Yanti, that you may have better understanding that what is the question involved in it.
okay, Babu Baiti Zaydin is the door of Zayd's house.
Okay, what is Urdu?
Okay. Urdu is Zayd ki gar ka darwaza.
Okay, so what do you think? What is the point involved in it? Repeat in English.
The door of Zayd's house. The door of Zayd's house.
Okay. Very clear from your sentence. The point is very clear. The door of Zaid's house.
So there's
Can I?
Yes, Sister Yanti, do you want to say something?
Is that although there is no alif lam, it's kind of like ma'rifat as well? No.
Sister Yanti, have you ever eaten pakoras?
What is pakuras? Don't know. I'm sorry.
And in Pakistan, especially during rainy days, people love to eat pakoras and samosas.
so is this not like The important point is that there's a multiplicity of mudaf and mudaf ilayhi.
Not muzaf. Yes, yes. Multiplicity.
This is what I was saying in the start, sir, that
Yes.
you know
Y-
the two
you-
rules apply to it.
No, you didn't say that number of muzaf and muzafil is more than one. When did you say so?
And I said one rule of mudaf and one rule of mudaf ilayhi is applied to the noun in the middle.
Sister,
Is that not
this
right? Okay.
point cannot be understood by all the means participants. That's why you
Right.
need to say that the muzaf and the muzafile, they are more than one in the sentence.
That's what I meant, sir. So okay, sorry
Okay,
for not being clear.
if you meant so, I accept that, but actually that was not as clear as it should have been, because after your answer I asked again the same question, if you remember, and nobody could answer that. Okay, yes,
So
good.
it's a multiplicity.
Yes,
It's an example of
yes,
multiplicity.
multiplicity, or the number of muzaf and muzafile is more than one. In the first sentence, if we see, because that's why I was telling you that the door of, number one, Zaid's home, number two, means the genitive case or the possessive case is used twice in the sentence. First, of, that is the relationship that the door of Zaid, then Zaid's home. Then there is what? The second possessive case. So Babu Baiti Zaidin. Babu Muzaf, Baiti Muzaf ile Muzaf. Okay. Means there are two Muzaf, then Baiti Muzaf, Muzaf ile, and Zaidin, then Muzaf ile. So there are two Muzaf and two Muzaf ile. So Bait is the Muzaf as well as Muzaf ile. Zaidin is Muzaf ile, and Babu is Muzaf. So what is the question? Question is this. We need to understand that in one sentence we can have, or in one phrase, in al-murakkabul izafiyu, we are talking about the phrase that is the al-murakkabul izafiyu. The phrase can have more than one muzaf and one muzaf ilayh, means more than one muzaf and more than one muzaf ilayh in the same phrase. We are not talking about sentence. We are talking about the phrase itself that becomes the part of the sentence. So in Babu Baiti Zaidin, there are two muzaf and there are two muzaf ilayh, the door of Zaid's home. So Bab is muzaf, Baiti muzaf ilayh, then it becomes muzaf for the Zaidin, and Zaidin is muzaf ilayh. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Yes,
Yanti, are you
yes.
sure? Are you sure? Is that clear?
That means, yes, sir. That means if the mudaf ilai becomes mudaf, it also the rules the same happen. Cannot take alif lam
Yes. Cannot take alif
and
lam.
tanwin. Okay.
Yes. Yes, you're right. I
So,
repeat for
sir,
you. Bab,
sorry.
Babu, I'm coming to you, sister. Babu muzaf, baiti. Not talking tanween. Okay. Muzaf
Yes.
ilayh, then it becomes muzaf again for Zaidin. Now Zaidin is muzaf ilayh, so it takes what? Tanween,
Tanwin.
right? Or if
Yes.
the muzaf ilayh means the last muzaf ilayh can also take alif lam in the
Alif
case
lam.
of al-madinati, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes, sister Saima, what was you asking? What was your
Yes,
question?
so the fourth example,
Mhm.
Banu ibnati ammi Salimin. So
Mhm.
Banu would be mudaf, ibnati would be mudaf ilayhi, but it's also mudaf again, because ammi is the mudaf ilayhi, but ammi is also mudaf, because and Salimin is mudaf ilayhi. Is that correct?
3 muzaf and 3 muzaf ilayh. Very correct.
And Banu, is that plural, sir?
Yes,
Banu.
it is plural.
Yeah,
And
so
yes, it's muzaf because noon is what when it becomes muzaf, noon is dropped. Ibnun, ibnani, banuna. Banun is also plural,
Yeah.
and it is what? Jama Muzakkar Salim, right?
Yes.
And
Yes. The reason why I asked,
yes, ibnati muzafile, then muzaf. And
yeah,
ammi muzafile, then muzaf, and Salim and muzafile. So 3 muzaf and 3 muzafile.
right.
Translate it in
Okay. Now,
sister. First Urdu, then English.
me, sir.
Yes. First read
Right.
Urdu. Urdu.
Okay. Salim ke chacha Zaid. No, sorry. What does that say? Chacha
Salim ki chacha zad behan ke bete. Repeat it.
Salim ke chacha Zad hai ke bache.
Bete.
Bete,
Ah,
sorry.
okay. In
Bete.
English now.
Okay. Salim's no, sorry. The sons of Salim's paternal uncle's daughters.
Okay. 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 Very good. Any other question? So I think it's now very clear about Ibn Ammi Salimin, Ibn Muzaf, Amme Muzafile, then Muzaf, and Salimin Muzafile. Means 2 Muzaf and 2 Muzafile. The third sentence, Manarata, it's Muthanna, known as dropped, Muzaf, Masjidi, Muzafile, then it becomes Muzaf. Al-Madinati Muzafile. So again, there are 2 Muzaf and 2 Muzafile. So in one sentence, the point is in one phrase, not sentence, sorry, I repeat it. In one Al-Murakkabul Izafiyu, this is what the phrase, in that phrase, we can have more than 1 Muzaf and more than 1 Muzaf ilayh. This is the point. Any questions?
No, sir.
Very
Clear.
good. Sister Yanti, clear?
Clear, sir.
Sure?
Clear, sir.
If you have question, you can ask. No, don't worry, sister. It doesn't mean if I'm asking question and if you cannot answer, it means that you don't know. No, this is not my purpose, and I don't say do this for this purpose. The purpose is to involve you in discussion, to make you understand in a very well manner, that you can
Yes, sir.
also write these points on your own, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is because then we have interactive methodology, we are communicating with each other. There's no one-way communication, there's two-way communication, then the understanding would be much better. And these are very important concepts because you're learning Arabic language. This is not a joke. This is the language of Quran, alhamdulillah. Okay. Says Brother Ayman, is it clear for you?
Yes, Ustad, it is.
Brother, please make your notes. Try to pen down all the points from the very beginning. If you have any questions, I have already told you that you can use the group for asking questions, raising questions and answering them as well. This group is open for you for this purpose only. So after means whenever you revise, if you have any questions, you cannot understand on your own, do write the question in the group, send the questions in the group. If somebody is going to answer, very good. If not, I will definitely answer you, right?
Inshallah.
Okay. Yes, this is the last point we're having. I think so. Last point before the exercises, because these are very important things. I'm doing intentionally to involve you in that, because I will also involve you in exercises. The exercise number 7, exercise number 8 and 9, they are very demanding exercises. So once you know these rules, definitely that will be, you will be in comfort zone, inshallah. Yes. Can anyone tell me one point involved in each 3 of the sentences? Before Sister Saima is going to be asked to start the points, anyone from you, anyone else who can tell us one point in each 3 sentences? Aman, can you try? Okay, Sister Yanti, go ahead.
These are sentences. I think kitabu talibil jadidi mumazzaqun. That means kitabu
One point,
talibil.
grammatical point, only grammatical point.
Okay.
Hit on the nail on head. Hit the nail on head.
The mubtada would be the idofa phrase and the khabar.
Okay.
No.
Second sentence.
Sorry.
Second sentence.
Yes. Second sentence. It's the same. Baitu Zaidil wasi'un would be the mubtada and Jamilun would be the khabar. Is
Third
that
sentence.
correct?
Third sentence.
Sa'atul bintil jamilatil jadidatu would be the mubtada, maksuratun would be the khabar. Is that correct?
Okay. Yes,
Can I try,
Aman.
sir?
Aman. Yes, Aman.
In the first sentence, الطالب الجديد is مضاف إليه, but is also مركب توصيفي.
Okay. Second sentence.
In بيت زيد, this is the usual one. زيد is مضاف, and الواسع جميل is مضاف إليه. Sorry,
Okay.
it's the other way around.
Okay.
And for the third sentence, the same. الجميلة البيت الجميلة is مضاف إليه, but is also مركب توصيفي.
Okay. Which one is murakkab tawsifi? Exact words.
البنت الجميلة.
Al-bintil jamilati. Okay. Right. That's it. Okay, Sister Saima, go ahead. Again from the first one.
Right, okay. I don't know if this is the main point. From my understanding, the first sentence is an example of when the second term of the idara phase is modified by an adjective. So the second term in this is modified. So الطالب مضاف إليه, الجديد is the adjective for الطالب. This is an example of when the second term is modified.
Do you mean to say, is it murakkab al-tawsifi? Okay, adjective phrase. Okay, murakkab al-tawsifi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Second sentence.
Yes, basically, right. Okay. The second sentence is an example of when the first term is being modified by an adjective. So baytu is the mudaf, and the adjective for that is al-wasi'u. So again, this is murakkab al-tawsifi.
Okay. What is mawsuf and what is sifat?
Okay. The sifat is al-wasi'u.
Al-wasi'u. And bayt is what?
Yes. And baytu is the man'ut.
An-na'at and al-wasi is man'ut, right? Okay, do you think bay isn't
baytu.
Yes.
So baytu is the man'ut and wasi'u is the na'at.
Okay, so don't you think
Okay.
baytu is nakira?
Nakira. Baytu is not nakira, it's ma'rifatun.
How is it marifa?
Well, the rule is that mudaf is ma'rifatun, but straight after baytu is zaydin, and zaydin is a proper noun which is ma'rifa. So a noun with the following definite genitive is also definite, from my understanding.
Your understanding, can you be more precise and more specific?
Can I be more specific? Why Baytu is ma'rifa?
Yes. And you know this thing. We have been discussing these rules every now and then.
Baytu is ma'rifa because mudaf is a mudaf and mudaf is
Yes.
ma'rifatun. Is that correct?
The properties or the characteristics of the muzaf, that muzaf,
Right,
when
okay.
even if it is nakira, when it becomes muzaf, it is marifa, because
Yeah.
it is in means murakkabul izafi. Because of izafa, it is marifa. Okay, the
Right.
third sentence
And the third sentence is an
is
example
the
of
most
both the first
difficult sentence of all the sentences in the lesson. Yes.
Right, okay. Yes, so this third example, this third sentence is an example of when both the terms, the first term, the mudaf, and the second term, mudaf, are being modified by an adjective, as in murakkabatu sifiyu. So sa'atu is the mudaf, and the adjective for that comes right at the end, al-jadidatu. Okay, so sa'atu is the mudaf, but it's also the
Okay, sister, very good, mashallah, mashallah, very good. Does everybody understand all these points? I'm asking the rest of the participants. Did you understand the discussion? If not, doesn't matter. Ask
Yes, Ustad,
question.
understood.
Yes?
Yeah, I understood.
Very good. You also understood the second sentence?
Yes, Ustad.
And third as well?
Yes, Ustad.
Okay, Sister Yanti.
Can I translate it in English whether my understanding is correct or not?
Yes.
The new clock or watch of the beautiful daughter is maksuratun is, what is maksuratun? Is torn?
Yeah, torn or broken.
Broken? Is that correct? Am I understanding? The watch?
Again. Can you repeat it?
The new watch of the beautiful daughter is torn.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Good. Good.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes, correct. Okay, I repeat for everyone. I repeat for everyone. In these three sentences, the single point that is involved in each three of the sentences is al-murakkab at-tawsifi. What does it mean? That in each sentence there is al-man'ut and na'at. Al-man'ut mawsuf and an-na'at sifat, right? The noun and its adjective in every sentence. So in the first sentence, where is it? How can we locate it? How can we understand it? What is the sentence? The sentence is now the al-murakkab al-izafi. It is not used separately. It is part of the whole sentence. Like Kitabu Talib al-Jadidi Mumazzaqun. This is the complete sentence. So let me tell you how we understand. Kitabu is muzaf, at-talibi muzaf ilayh, and al-man'ud al-jadidi na'at. At-talibi mawsuf al-jadidi sifat. Mawsuf and sifat, that is what? Muzaf ilayh kitabu. And mumazzaqun is khabar. So muzaf ilayh is, what is it? It is phrase. What phrase? Adjective phrase. Okay. Number two, in second sentence, muzaf becomes al-man'ut. Baytu. Baytu is what? You can see marfu, zaidin muzaf ilayh, al-wasi'u. Now it is also marfu. how can we treat it? Because apparently Baitu seems nakira, but it's not nakira. Whenever there is a muzaf, and after the muzaf, there is what? Al muzafil is what?
Mudaf ilay.
Marifa, not nakira.
Marifa.
So
Yes.
muzaf is always a marifa. Muzaf is always a marifa. It cannot be a nakira. Cannot be a nakira because it is in a relationship of izafa. So this is what mawsuf or al-man'ut and al-wasi'u an-na'at or sifat. So this muzaf with its sifat means yes, al-na'at, it becomes muzaf and zaidin muzaf ilayh and and this becomes what? Mubtada and jamilun khabar. Now the third sentence, it is very unique case. What is the unique case? Sa'atu muzaf and al-man'ut and al-jadidatu is na'at. I mean sa'atu mawsuf and al-jadidatu sifat. This becomes
Sifat.
muzaf. Al-binti, al-man'ut, al-jamilati, na'at, that is muzaf ilayh. Al-binti mawsuf, al-jamilati sifat. Now these both, this phrase becomes muzaf ilayh. The phrase is muzaf and the phrase is muzaf ilayh. Means adjective phrase is muzaf and adjective phrase is muzaf ilayh. This is what mubtada and maksuratun is khabar. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir. Can I translate sentence number 1 and 2 for my understanding?
Yes, you can translate it.
The book of the new student is torn. Is that correct? The book of
okay.
the new student is
Yes.
torn.
Yes, good one.
Salim space.
Sister,
Salim spacious.
are you doing
Sorry?
on your own or do you have good the translation?
No, I'm watching the screen.
Good, very good, very good. Yes.
But Zaid big house is beautiful. Is
No.
that correct? Baitu Zaid.
Al-wasi'u, you have to bring that into translation.
Big, is that big or spacious?
Spacious.
Oh, the Zaid's spacious house is beautiful.
Okay, the spacious house of Zaid is beautiful, or this Zaid's spacious house is beautiful. Good.
Okay.
MashaAllah. So we have done all the points. Any questions from your side?
Ustad, so I have a question. So in this sentence that we have seen, we see that the mudhaf ilay can become murakkab tawsifi.
Yes.
But can the mudhaf also become a murakkab tawsifi?
Yes, and sentence number 2 and sentence number 3, muzaf has become murakkab tawsifi. Baitul wasi'u. This is what al-man'ut and na'at. Sa'atul jadidatu. Al-man'ut and na'at musuf and sifat. Right? And I have told you the reason that why baitu means al-wasi'u is its not, because baitu is muzaf and muzaf is always marifa. It is its property. Okay. Sa'atu, it seems apparently nakira, but it is marifa, and al-jadidatu, it's an-na'at or sifat, right?
So Ustad, can I say this as Baytul Wasi'u Zaidin Jamilun? Is that a correct sentence?
No, it cannot be correct, because then al-wasi'u will become, means if you bring it in the place of muzaf, it doesn't suit us. So we have to break the phrase. We have to bring muzaf in between.
Okay.
But if muzaf is man'ut, then its sifat can come right after it. There's no problem in that. But if the muzaf is al-man'ut, then the nat would be followed by the muzaf ilayh.
Okay.
Clear? Don't say okay until you get it clear.
Ustad, I got it.
Really?
It would be better if you repeat it once.
Yes, that's why I'm asking that we are not in a hurry. You need to understand that. Listen very
Yeah.
carefully. If muzaf is adjective phrase, okay, then muzaf ilayh will definitely means the second part, the naat or the sifat of that mosuf will come after the muzaf ilayh.
Okay.
In
Okay.
case
Yes. Okay.
muzaf is al-murakkab at-tawsifi, then
Yeah.
the an-na'at or the sifat of muzaf will come after the muzaf ilayh. This is the right order.
Okay.
And if the muzaf is murakkab to, sorry, muzaf ilayh is murakkab tawsifi, then there's no harm to bring its na'at right after the muzaf ilayh. In the case sa'atul bintil jamilati, al binti and al jamilati. Al binti is al man'ut, al jamilati na'at. They are coming together. But because sa'atu is also what? Mosuf, or it's man'ut, but its nat will be al jadidatu, that will come after the muzaf ilayh. And why we are doing so? We are also ensuring that late sa'at become ma'rifa. In that case, it will be having its nat as ma'rifa, right? Because the property of the muzaf is that it always is ma'rifa. Is that clear?
Yeah. Now it's clear.
Same is the case with baytu al-wasi'u, right? So when muzaf is mosuf, its sifat will definitely come after muzaf ilayh. Any questions? No questions at all?
No, sir.
Yes, good.
Uh,
I think today's lesson has been heavy
Very
for
tough,
you.
sir. Yes, sir.
But
Until
I hope that Sister Yanti, you understood it. Even it was tough, but it did not go over your head. It go into your head.
inshallah, sir. I mean, oh no, I'm thinking of writing the exercises now.
Now you're thinking, mashallah. You did not think before this?
No, the revision, because we did it once, right? Go through, and then I understand that I made a lot of mistakes on this one.
Sister, always keep writing and revising. This is very important task for you as well. If just a minute, let me finish this recording. Where is it? Yes, recording.